What's going on, man? It's your girl, TampaMystic, and we are checking in live and direct on the industry's most wanted podcast. I feel like I've talked to you guys recently, and we,
Right, yeah. Call it deja vu, huh?
like
Yeah.
deja vu in this thing.
Yeah.
It's a part 2, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Listen, I appreciate you guys being here today. You know what I'm saying? We got Memphis Heavy in the building. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
J Hustle,
Delow the Don.
N.B.G.
N.B.G on the check-in, man.
Nothing
Yeah, let's talk about that first. You know what I'm saying? Talk to us about the movement, what it means to you, what it stands for.
Nothing but gualas is just it's basically you hustling, you grinding. Like, we ain't making excuses, we making money.
Man, it's kind of, like he said, you know what I'm saying? It's simple. The wording right there.
Yeah.
Nothing but gualas. Everything we doing out here, it takes that. The hustle takes that.
So some people may not be familiar with what guala means, though. So you gotta you know what I'm saying?
Guala is a form of money, you know.
Not everybody may be hip.
Guala, you could say like cash, you know. Yeah, just a form of cash.
Nah, for real. I just want to make, because not
Right.
everybody might be hip.
They
to
be like guala, yeah. That's
So
a form
I gotta
of
make
cash.
sure they know where you guys going with it. And again, I just want to make sure people understand your journey, because who I am, who you are, who all of us are today came from how we came up, right?
Correct.
Coming up in Memphis, it's a beautiful city. There's a lot of talent, but I'm sure you experienced some struggles too.
Yeah.
Talk to us about, you when you was a jit, what was it like coming up?
I mean, coming up, like I said, I was kind of back and forth. Shout out to West Memphis a little bit, but all my family from Memphis, Orange Mound, Bethel Grove to be exact, South Memphis. So I seen a lot of violent things as a child, and it molded my thinking.
Yeah. I know that in a previous conversation we had, you talked
Right.
about
Right, yeah. When I was like 9 years old, I seen a guy get shot, I seen the after effects of him getting shot, like him running up bleeding, and my dad telling me to mind my business.
Man, like that again, that's something that would affect you for the rest of your life, because you ain't never gonna forget that.
Nah, it wasn't a Rugrat episode or a Doug Funny episode that could change that thought in my mind.
For real. Would you say, though, experiencing that at such a young age, like, even though you was 9, like, you experienced some adult type situations,
Right.
do you think that at a young age that made you move more vigilantly, like, as far as
Oh
like
yeah,
how you
definitely, and you wasn't so surprised to see violence.
Right.
It started being a normal.
Right, exactly.
Man, for me, man, like I had said in the past conversation, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? More just of a real struggle point, you know what I'm saying? Like being there and one day lights on, one day lights off, you know what I'm saying? No air, having to warm up your bath water on the stove, you know what I'm saying? Heat the house up with the stove. Like, it was just a different ambition, you know what I'm saying, for me. So, like, I mean, shit, that made most of me. You know what I'm saying, in this journey.
Most definitely. How did you guys come together?
So I met Delow through my uncle Sadiq, the owner, one part of the MemphisInd's. So he kept telling me about this young guy. I'm gonna be honest, a lot of guys he referred me to, I was like trash. And then
Next.
Yeah, BFI.
That's a no.
Right. So
He said he's trash.
So, I listened to Delow, his first song I heard. I was like, okay.
Ah.
And we finally got to meet, and he heard my song, and we've been rocking ever since, like a cut-off stocking.
Man.
What was it about his music, though? His music.
His music, yeah, how we say it, music, yeah.
What was it, if you don't mind locking it back after? Thank you. What was it about his music that caught your attention? Because you said that you had listened to some other artists and it just wasn't there.
It was the ingenuity. It was the delivery. It was what he was talking about. Like, it wasn't just the gang,
Right. So how did that feel to become a part of a movement where after they had checked out so many other artists and they're like, nah, next, trash, nope, flush that one, nope. And then they come to you like, whoa, wait a minute. We got a superstar right here.
It was just, for me, it was always different, you know what I'm saying? Because, man, where the city's so crazy, you know what I'm saying? Don't nobody really support you, you know what I'm saying? Don't nobody really just believe in you when they know you doing what you're doing.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if they know it's a chance you might take off.
Because they don't want to see you do better than them.
Yeah,
and that's a lot of cities, unfortunately, it's like that.
Yeah.
How do you overcome that?
Man, just staying humble. You know what I'm saying? Humble. I mean, whether it's kicking back, just smoking, thinking about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or me in the gym trying to work it out. You know
there
what I'm
you
saying?
go.
Like,
That's why you look so nice and slim and trim.
Yeah, man,
he
I
said, I
gotta
can out.
stay.
How many push-ups can you do?
I gotta stay fit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, right. You got to, because it will catch up to you later in life.
Right.
Facts. You know what I'm saying?
Being a part of this, though, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, it was different for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm surrounded by guys that actually believe what I got going on. So it's like I'm surrounded by 10 me's. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And they push the ambition. They make everything, man, it's a bigger focus. You know what I'm
right. That's exactly how you deal with it. You stay focused.
Yeah.
When people start paying attention too much of what's going on around them, they lose focus and things go downhill from there, right? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, you gotta have tunnel vision per se, right? Exactly. You gotta stay focused on what it is that's gonna benefit you. Every move you make has gotta make sense, right? Yeah. So since you've been involved with the movement, man, like, what's it been like for you? Like, what's some of the positive things that you've learned or gotten from it?
Man, that you gotta grind. You know what I'm saying? Like, now since I've been a part of this movement, I've grinded harder than ever.
You grinding like a pair of bad brake pads?
For real, like I'm bad too.
I can be funny too.
I see that.
Like the grind, like, man, it's the experience. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, being around people that want to do it, like see you do it more than you thought you could do it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just man.
It's almost unexplainable,
chills,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, speaking about it, sometimes I get chills. Because coming from where I came from, you know what I'm saying? Like,
because it's your family, right?
Yeah.
So it's not always even about blood. It's about loyalty. Exactly. And that's what you guys have.
Always about loyalty.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And talk to us, you know, as well. Like, what's the experience been like with you guys coming together, working together?
Man, this dude right here is very talented, intelligent, like solid. You know, it's not no question that if we making some music and it's not it, hey man, it's not okay, it's cool, it's trash. It's I'm like tell me it's trash.
Sugarcoat
like,
nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
Like, and it's the same way. You know
like we making good music. We putting together thoughts. We not just putting out words. You know what I'm saying? Like how people just got a series of words. Nah, it's something behind the music.
It makes sense.
Right, the music, like you
say,
yeah.
Yeah, and then like at the same time, you know what I'm saying, when two alike minds think mine is better than just one little battery on the train.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, my guy, if he ain't feeling it, he gonna come in there and hold on, Delow.
And that's what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to tell you, nah, bro, that's not it.
But it's the same way.
You know and exactly.
He from me, so it's pushing the expectations up.
Right.
It's up in everything.
Nah,
we
for
up
real.
in the ranks with each other.
The goal is to level up, right?
Right.
We don't want to be like they doing that whole 10-year challenge. I'm like, I pray to God y'all ain't doing the same thing you was doing 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
not even a year ago.
Nah, we not doing the same thing we was doing yesterday.
No,
hello?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Excuse me, the phone still on? Hello? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Right, yeah.
Now, who the only person you got to outdo is yourself, right?
Correct.
So with that being said, let's just talk about that a little bit because these last 2 years have been kind of crazy, right? You know, COVID and people weren't able to move around like they wanted to for a little while, but you know, like we now have learned to maneuver through it, right?
Yeah.
Just keeping ourselves, you know, a little bit more safe. We still grinding, we getting to it. We in 2022, bro. Like, what are some of the things that we gonna see from you this year that we haven't seen yet?
You're gonna see me on every platform. We got a lot of visuals coming. We finna do a lot of interviews. We finna be with everybody that's somebody. Right.
I gotta practice that.
Yeah, right. You know we country.
I know, I love it.
Right.
I love it. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm gonna be out just doing a lot of interviews. We got a lot of new music coming out. Everything you can think of. We doing promotion. We got a good promotion team. Shouts out to MemphisInd's, KLJ and Sadiq. Like, man, them guys right there, like, man.
They pushed a button for
I
you
don't
guys.
got no excuse. How you got somebody to believe in you more than yourself?
Listen, I don't ever understand
I don't got an
that.
excuse.
Yeah, the thing about life, and I tell people all the time, stop making excuses and figure out why you should be doing it. Rather than saying, I can't do it, figure out why you should be doing it, right? It's going to be a game changer.
The advice I was just told by Sadiq was, man, for every time you say you can't do something, come up with 6 reasons why that you should do this. And if you can't come up with 6 reasons why you should do this, then go ahead. But I'm pretty sure it's 6 reasons why you can do this.
For real, period. You know?
Let me add that to my list.
Yeah. Every time we say we can't do something,
He said, hold on a second. I got to put that on my notepad. But it's true. I say that too, you know, because we're human, right?
Right, we're human.
We're human, and we're going to sometimes fumble, and we're going to sometimes make mistakes, and we're going to sometimes make excuses. That's just a part of life, right?
Yeah, but excuses don't pay bills.
They don't pay the doggone bills, man, and them bills, you know, they want their money.
Coming,
Right, exactly. So it's again, it goes back to what we were saying. Every movie got to make sense.
Right.
What about you? Like 2022, man. Like what you got in store for us?
Man, I got consistency. It's like somebody that hooked another battery up to me. You know what I'm saying?
What you got? Ever ready? You got Duracell. Like you got the big boy battery, right?
Man, I mean, all my life, you know what I'm saying, I've been waiting for a moment, an opportunity, you know what I'm saying? So it's just preparation for greatness, you know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you this. You know, this music business changes a lot, right? I'm sure in the time you've been in it, you've probably seen some change. You know, there's going to be good times, bad times, somewhere in between. Where do you want to go with it? Like, and I know that it could, you know, potentially change, but right now, you know, we in January 2022, if we could fast forward 3 years from now, what would we catch you doing?
Man, probably a show, tour.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, giving back any way I can. You know what I'm saying? Functioning with my kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe my kids, you know what I'm saying? You never know. I mean, but you ain't going to see me doing this.
I know that's right. We leveling up.
Yeah, we leveling up every chance we get.
And what about you, bro? We fast forward 3 years from now. Where are we gonna
3
catch you on
years
an
from
island
now.
somewhere?
Man, 3
Hair
years
blowing
from
in the
now,
wind.
I might be. Hey, you know me, I might be on a jet ski. I done went and got some long hair. They like this man and went Fabio on me. You know, hey.
Just don't put the Speedos on.
Nah, I ain't gonna
okay?
put the Speedo. I'm gonna leave the Speedos out. But seriously though, like now 3 years from now, I see myself just so. At a point where I can help other people, where
Right.
I might not have reached my pinnacle, but I'm at the point where I can build and show other people how to get to where I'm at.
That's what you got to do, man. When you start leveling up in this business and you understand it, that's what you got to do. Like, you know, we spoke about Gotti earlier.
Right.
You get to a certain point where people look up to you and respect you, and you understand this business, and you might have the budget there. Help somebody else out.
Right, because I mean, the type of music I make, I'm more than 100,000% sure 3 years of this, come on. Like, yeah.
It's going to have you up and through there.
Hey,
we already on the way.
Right.
Bosses make bosses, man.
No,
You
they
know what I'm
do.
saying? Bosses make bosses.
That's facts. Yeah,
In
that's
3 years, we trying to make some more bosses.
that's
Right.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
What about production-wise? You guys have any producers on your team?
Man, we got Hot Rod on the team. Shouts out to Hot Rod. We got Chase ran it up.
Lucky
we got
Scene.
Bo, Lucky
He
Scenes
said,
on it.
do we? You got a
like,
plethora.
yeah, we got
My nigga Tugger, man. We got my
Tugger.
nigga Tugger, man.
Yeah, Tugger. Shouts out to Tugger out here in Atlanta, man. We
Man,
rocking
for
with
real,
Tugger, yeah.
So-
we just linked up.
Yeah,
my
we
nigga
rocking with Tugger.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Where was you guys? You guys did a interview last night, right?
It was like midday yesterday.
Oh, where was it at?
Brink TV, ABS Studio.
Oh, how did that go?
Man, shout out my boy Brink, man.
Yeah, shouts out to Brink, man. Hey, Brink, you know it's love, bro.
That joint
Yeah.
was lit. That joint
Man.
was lit.
That's dope, man. What else you guys got going on while you out here in the A?
Promotion. We just working like we working. Like we got some. We working. If you see me, you see some work. You see Delow the Don.
So
you
if
see
I
N.B.G?
open up the dictionary and I look at
Hey.
the word work, it's
You
gonna
go-
have your photo
You,
next
and
to
you
it.
gonna and you gonna hear you go see my manager standing in the background looking at me seriously like yeah. It come with a visual.
Who you got with you today?
So I got my guy D Shooter. Shouts out to D
Shout
Shooter.
out D Shooter. That's my
Yes,
shooter
sir.
right
Right,
there.
yeah. We got
Yeah,
Bo the
baby.
cameraman. We
Know
got
what I'm saying?
KLJ the manager. We got Sadiq, you know, the
Man,
king
we got-
Sadiq. Let me
the
put that on there.
king.
Yeah, he said put some respect on my
Put
name.
some respect on my
so
name.
as we finish up with Don. yeah.
Man,
Yeah,
that's
we
so
rocking with the gang.
that's
Right.
powerful though, because you know anything about life, not just this music.
Music,
business.
yeah, the
I'm gonna be
music.
saying that all
Hey,
day.
look, I be trying. My grandmama, she's so country. She be like, music.
That's so cute, though.
Right, I can't change it
She
either.
supports you.
Yeah, yeah, she said, now that music you making now, I don't know about it, but I know it's going to take you far.
Shout out to Granny.
Right, yeah, shout out to
That's
Granny.
so cute. I love that. You gotta have people around you, man, because we can't do this by ourselves.
No, we can't.
There's gonna be times where no one's available.
Right.
Everybody's a boss, so everybody's got their own stuff going on. So there might be so you just gonna figure it out. But for the most part, to have people around you
That's
that truly
love.
believe in you,
Yeah, man,
and that's a blessing.
it's a blessing, a real blessing.
Hey, man, I mean to stop, man. I just want to shout out my boy Big V, man.
Oh, yeah, I was just about to speaking
Shout
on
out
people
my
that
boy
believe in
DJ
you,
Big
Big
V,
V.
man.
Yeah, shouts out to
Man.
Big V, man. Love
For
Big
real,
V.
man. One of the first people to tell a nigga, man, look, you niggas got it. You know what I'm saying? If there ain't no time, no better time than now. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even wait on nothing.
And Big V ain't fake. He ain't gonna
Y'all
sugarcoat
got
it.
it.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
y'all, yeah.
Put
From
up
what
through
I
the door.
heard, yeah, y'all got it.
I
Put
tell
up through the
you,
door.
Big V has been my brother for over a decade. Shout out to my dog, Big V. Call Big V. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Big V, man.
You are absolutely right. One thing that I can say about him, he's one of the realest out there. He will not sugarcoat, because we used to do a lot of conference calls with Bigger Ranking where we bring artists on and give them feedback on their music. That's one thing I can say about Big V. If it wasn't right, he would do it in a professional way, but he gonna let you know, nah, bro, that's not it. And
Yeah.
that's the kind of people, you don't need a bunch of yes men around you. You need people that's gonna be like, yes, that's good, or
Right.
nah, you need to get back in there and start out again. So yeah, definitely shout out to Big V, man. He always connects me with some really, really dope talent, so I'm grateful for him as well.
Yeah, shouts out Big V, man.
You guys got any visuals out?
Man, we just put our little visual out with D Shooter, man. First 48, not too long ago. We got this new single we working on. Ooh wee,
Ooh, we are. It's
Ooh,
pressure.
wee.
Ooh,
man.
wee.
Ooh wee,
Ooh, wee.
I'm talking about, man.
Yeah.
And shout out to Young Fam, shout out to everybody that was there, man. Help put this
Yeah.
shit together. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh wee, the joint though.
So let's talk about it, because that's the record. It sounds like that's gonna really put you guys up to that next level.
Oh yeah. See, ooh wee. So the concept of the video, you know, when you see somebody, women or men, you be like, ooh wee. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just like, yeah.
That's so relatable, because I think we all say like, ooh wee.
Yeah, like ooh wee, like.
Like with it's everything. We giving you the drip. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
for
We
real.
giving you
Yeah.
everything. So
And it can't even necessarily be about a person. You might see like a dope
In the-
car or whatever,
yeah,
like, ooh wee, that thing,
Yeah, that thing right.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
when you get that first little big chick, man. You
Ooh,
know,
wee.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, we could come up with so many scenarios that it can work
yeah.
for. You know what I'm
But
saying?
it's a fly song. It's a nice beat. It's up tempo. The lyrics is premium.
And seeing all that matters, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, again, I don't like to throw shade at nobody, and it's no disrespect, but a lot of the artists that are coming out today, first of all, they ain't even rapping on beat. I'm like, what are you listening to? You can't be listening to the same beat I'm listening to, because they all off beat.
Off beat, yeah.
And then what they talking about has zero substance.
Yeah, you gotta go along with what the chorus is.
Right. And you can
You
like
can venture off a little bit, but you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
You can venture off a little bit, but you gotta have something that, it's got some sort of substance. It's gotta make sense.
Right,
Don't
right.
say it just because it rhymes.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, tell me a little bit of
Yeah.
a story, but don't be too barsy either, because we don't want to hear that either.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, you got the way. You need to start rapping. See, look, you got
Listen.
the juice. Hey.
I'm telling you.
come on now.
Don't
I'll just
play.
beatbox for y'all. Y'all
Don't
playing.
play.
I'm an
Hey.
OG now.
You're OG status. All right, then.
For real. We got a lot of stuff that we can do, man, because it's a digital era. What are other things that you guys, are campaigning right now? Like, are you campaigning through social media? I know you're doing a lot of
we're doing social media, but right now I just talked to my manager, and we're we transferring to NFTs now. So we finna start we finna get into this crypto and
Got
all
to.
this digital world.
We need the digital money.
Oh yeah.
That's 2 Chainz said it in one of his interviews. He was talking about how stuff moves. 'Cause, 2 Chainz has been doing this a long time, you know, aka Titty Boy. You got to get on board or get left behind.
Man, we can't get left behind. We had to hop on the train right now.
Facts.
It's a lot of waves that's
sale.
been missing that we
set
could have.
for sale.
Yeah.
Have you guys already got it in the works? Have you had your NFT created yet?
It's in the works
It's in
right
the
now.
works
Yeah,
right now?
yeah, it's getting created. Yeah,
Man, it's the new wave.
it's the wave. You can make money. Like I was just telling them, I seen a guy paying $2,000 to virtually work in the casino.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
it's the
crazy.
wave.
But the thing about this music business is we are all entrepreneurs,
Yes.
business owners. We don't work for that Fortune 500 company that provides us with health insurance,
Right.
a 401k, vacation time. That don't exist when you in this business, right? When you working
Right.
for yourself. So,
yeah.
okay, you got to figure out other ways to make it happen. You got to invest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The cryptocurrency and stuff like that.
You got to be innovative. You can't just be
You gotta
stuck
be an
on
innovator,
yeah,
right? That's one
yeah.
of my favorite words. You got to be an innovator. You got to.
Yeah.
So with that being said, man, during the COVID, the height of it, I know it's kind of up and down, but it's like we had to figure out other ways to move, right? We had to maneuver in other ways. What was something that you guys did innovative wise that you're going to continue to do because you're like, you know what, this is working for me? Was there something like that? Because I'll give you an example.
Okay.
I always do this in person, right?
Right.
When COVID first hit, nobody wanted to come, understandably so. So I started doing a lot of virtual interviews where, you know, I do it virtually, you know what I'm saying, through camera or whatever. And that worked for me so much that I keep doing it because not everybody can make it in.
Well,
what was something that you implemented during that time that you're going to keep doing?
Well, by me being a businessman, with my business ventures, I set up online booking. So, where if you see me post an ad, you can just press a button instead of having to call me or this and that, and this everything set up so I can necessarily do a job without you actually being there.
I love that. I need that.
Oh, yeah.
Because some of these people I don't want to deal with in person.
yeah.
I don't even want to talk to them on the phone.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, if it's textable, please don't
yeah.
call me.
Yeah, especially, you know, people be worse. I mean, you know.
No.
Look.
How we looking?
Exactly, yeah.
Bruh, that's the worst line ever. We looking just fine. Let me alone. Let me do my job.
Right, yeah, just worse.
Right. Stressing you out, worrying you out. What about
For
you?
me, I had to, you know, because a lot of stuff when COVID started just had hit, a lot of stuff was going on family-wise, you know what I'm saying? So I was kind of in and out with losing folks and losing a little distance, well, building a distance.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I had to just get a little more focused, get a little real serious about what I was doing because it's like, now the stakes high. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to get active. You got to take stuff more serious. You got to be more humble. You got to learn how to carry yourself a little fresher. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm with you, bro, on all of that, because all of that is big facts, man. Like, in hitting on the humble point, that's important too. Like, it comes to a point where you gotta be reachable, but you don't want to be too out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want people to be able to communicate with you, but you don't want to be too available.
Exactly.
Right.
You know, that's something that Bigger Rankin told me when I first moved to Atlanta, you know, back in 2013. Like, I was going out everywhere because I didn't really know anybody here. But then he's like, at a point, you got to pull back a little bit because if you make yourself too available, people are going to be like, we don't need to book her. We don't need to book them. They come out anyway.
Oh, yeah.
So you got to find that balance, that thin line between being available but not being too available.
Yeah, so that's kind of what it was, though, finding that balance.
It is, and it's tough, man. It's a tough balance, but you guys are doing a great job. Big shout out to Memphis on the check-in, heavy in the building. Shout out to Big V, man. We're gonna get into this. Ooh wee.
Yeah.
Hey, before we get into that,
I'm gonna have you do whatever you need to do.
shout out to TampaMystic.
Oh,
Yeah,
man,
shout out
thank
to
you.
TampaMystic. Yeah,
Thank
she's
you.
very charismatic, man. I say
Yeah,
charismatic.
Give me some
Yeah,
love. Boom. Give me some love.
Jazz, man.
Yeah, she a little spiffy, if I could say. Yeah. Yeah.
Spiffy.
Right.
Spiffy. I like that.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, I mess with you. Yeah, you solid though. Yeah, it ain't no game. You solid like.
Nah, man, listen, because I love this.
I can tell.
I love what I do, and it's crazy because I've interviewed a lot of artists before I interviewed Moneybagg Yo before anybody knew who Moneybagg Yo was. I like catching people at that point in their career.
Right.
That way, when they blow up, I could be like, yeah, man, I was a part of his journey or her journey.
Yeah.
Once they get to where he's at now, they don't need someone like me. They moving and shaking. You get what I'm saying? So I want to be a part of your journey on the rise. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to put you guys on my platform.
Hey, look, we locked in now. I told you we rocking like a cutout stocking now.
Hey,
I told you, look.
we
now.
connected no Wi-Fi. You did.
You did. Yeah.
For real. So listen, before we get into the outro of this, is there anything else that you guys want to share? We're going to do the shout-outs and all that stuff. Is there anything else you guys want to share?
I just want to say, like, shouts out to the management team, MemphisInd's. Like, we really appreciate you guys, like, believing in us. Like, I want to say shout out to Miss Tampa for giving us this opportunity on her platform.
Love,
this is,
man,
so much love. Like, and just shouts out to D Shooter, like, a lot of motivation. He giving us a lot of knowledge. Shout out to Bo, our cameraman. Like,
Real.
Yeah, shouts out to Big V, like, man, one of our biggest motivators. Like,
Call Big V.
Man, call Big V. OG Big V. Put some pressure on it.
International DJ Big V.
Right, yeah.
Put some respect on it.
Yeah, put
like
some
the king.
on it. Right.
The king, put some respect on it.
Yeah, like King Sadiq, yeah. Put some respect on that,
Put some respect on my name. Anybody you want to shout out to?
Man,
I know you got a lot.
Man, everybody in the city, period, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to, like he said, man, our management team, man. Shout out to everybody believing in us, rocking with us. Shout out to Greenville. Shout out to Leland. Shout out to, man, these cities we ain't touched. Shout out to everybody in the mix that we finna get in the mix with.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the fam. Man,
You
shout
guys,
out to Yo.
do you know DJ Hype Man Crunk?
DJ Hype Man.
He from Tennessee. He from he from Memphis, but he moved to Nashville. Now he's back. I think he's in Jackson now.
Nah, we can get acquainted with him, though.
We're going to get acquainted
Definitely
with him.
link up with Hype Man Crunk, man. That's
Hype Man Crunk, okay.
That's my dog, and he really, really goes hard for independent artists because he loves it like I do.
Right.
He
got a passion.
Years and years ago, when I first moved here, he was the first one to put me on to Moneybagg Yo. He's like, yo, there's this artist out of Memphis. He about to blow up. I said, well, shoot, I need to interview him. In fact, I interviewed him, and that night, me and Bigger Rankin hosted his listening party, Moneybagg Yo. And the next thing I know, he up and through there. So
took off, yeah.
Hype Man Crunk got his ear to the streets. He's somebody you guys need to tap in with. You guys know Hype Man Crunk? Well, okay. It's my dog.
Right. Right, he putting look.
I'm going to let you know it's real. I got his number. Definitely connect with him, and I'm sure DJ Reezy, he's heavy in the Tennessee and Kentucky market. The list goes. There's probably some other people that I could, maybe tap you guys. You may know them, but may not, or whatever. So whatever connections I can make for you guys, it's all love. Let's make it happen.
Yeah, we family Tampa. Hey, look, when I'm in the A, and I just came from the A, now I was here 6 years, so we locked in. Like
when y'all moving back? I asked Mr. Shooter over here. He said he with it.
Look, it's in a process like ASAP, like, cause I'm familiar with the city, so
right.
it's sooner than later.
Man, this city's boy.
We working.
It's hard to get used to being like, cause it's so fast.
Oh yeah, it's fast driving, fast living.
I ain't gonna lie,
yeah.
like I've been here since 2013. If I'm going cause I'm on the north side. If I go to the south side, I gotta use my GPS cause it's like an hour away.
Right, don't even go to the other side of town. Yeah,
I'm like, I don't even know where I'm going.
Right.
Would you ever move out here?
Man,
I'm putting you on the spizz.
Man, look, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know nothing about the A. You know what I'm saying? When I came down here, it was that my boy Hustle like, bro, we got to get you in the mix, bro. God, man,
yeah.
Come on, Delow.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like, man, I'm getting acquainted. You know what I'm saying? So, I would. It's a big city out here.
You should, if you guys haven't already, but when you come back again, you guys should get involved with the Coalition DJs New Music Monday.
Coalition DJs New Music Monday.
Yeah,
we there.
Every Monday they do an event at Stankonia Studios.
Come on now, yeah, we there.
And they have a bunch of their DJs, and you can actually get on stage and perform, and they give you feedback on your music and stuff like that. But there's always a lot of heavy hitters in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. See, look there. You putting I can tell you, that's sauce now. That was just some sauce.
Check that out for sure.
I ain't even got no chicken strips. You just saucing me up like that. Come on now. I
okay, I'm a
appreciate
vegan,
it.
so.
Well, hey, I did vegan too. Now I make you a pasta that's crazy with the. I'm telling you now with the cashew.
What you know about
Come
that?
Come on now, don't play with me now.
That's how I
I'm international hustle now. I'm telling you that. Hey, don't play with me.
That's how I make my Alfredo sauce.
That's
with
what I'm talking about with the cashews. Come on now with the lemon.
Let them soak overnight.
Yeah,
put a little nutritional yeast off in
that
thing.
Yeah, you gotta have the nutritional yeast. Yeah, you put it in the blender. I put it in the Vitamix.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on now. I did. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna cap. I ain't gonna get on here and say something I don't know.
Y'all didn't know that about him, did you?
Yeah, man.
Hey, it's crickets over here.
What's something about you that we don't know that you can share?
I ain't no vegan.
He's a meat eater.
He's a meat
carnivore.
But I'm very laid back. You know what I'm saying? Very, very on the humble side. But at the same time, I like to turn up. So
I could tell. I could tell
a
that.
lot.
I could tell that you like real cool. You
Yeah.
when you're to yourself, you're kind of introverted, right?
Yeah.
That's me too. Yeah. People don't believe me. I'm like, I slick love being by myself. I love going home and just being by myself sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
I
mean,
grew up
not,
like that.
Not to say I'm a loner, but you know, when I get with the gang, man, come
It's
on,
different,
man.
right?
We lit.
You're a
you know what I'm
social
saying?
introvert.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
me.
exactly.
When I get with my people, it's up. But when I'm alone, I like being alone.
Yeah.
Like, leave me alone.
Right.
Ooh wee.
That's how I get in my
Right,
mode. You know what I'm
ooh-wee.
saying? There's so much going on. Yeah.
Next thing we need to do, man, like, tell everybody where they can keep up with you, whether you guys, I know you got social media, if you got a website.
Hey, MemphisInd's, the real MemphisInd's Instagram. We got J Hustle 901 on Facebook, on Instagram.
Man, for me, Facebook, Delow the Don, you know what I'm saying? Delow the Don Music, if I could be correct. Instagram, Delow the Don. SoundCloud, Delow the Don. Apple Music, Delow the Don, wherever. We everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
I know what I wanted to ask you. I put it in my mental to ask you this, and I forgot until just now. Why can't I tag you on Instagram?
You can't tag me on Instagram? No. Don't do me like this. Because my page ain't private or nothing. I showed my page is open.
What did you?
Hey, but guess what? Hey, look, I'm gonna make sure. Look,
I'm putting
hey,
you
look,
on the spot.
Hey, look, I'm gonna do surgery on that. We about to get on that as soon as we get through. Hold on, that we about to get on the surgery. Yeah, I about to take the phone apart. Yeah, I'm gonna get right. Yeah.
Cause I posted a flyer and I tried to tag you and it says this account does not allow people to tag. I said, oh, excuse me.
Oh, nah. We gonna have to get that right. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, I had to call you out. Though.
Yeah, it's cool. It's
my
cool.
dog, though,
Yeah,
right?
we still love though. Yeah.
Last but not least, man, we are live and direct on the industry's most wanted podcast. So I got to know from each of you, what makes you the industry's most wanted?
Hey, look, I'm the industry's most wanted because I'm coming with innovation for once, ingenuity, and this topic, substance.
Come with the big words.
Man, come on now, like this is how we doing. Like you ain't talking to just a regular Joe. This is high quality street music
That knows how to make vegan Alfredo.
Yeah, and I'm making vegan Alfredo. I make you a soy burger. I make what you want to do. What we doing? Talk to me now. Yeah.
Lord.
Yeah, I'm telling you now.
That crazy.
And what makes you the industry's most wanted, my friend?
Man, cause I'm gonna have y'all tuned in. I'm gonna have y'all on the edge of your seats, your tiptoes. You hear me? Ain't you gonna get cold feet? Not never. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Listening to us.
Oh
When
yeah.
you rocking with us, when you in the car with us, you like, damn, where we going?
It's a vibe. We a vibe. We literally a vibe.
Y'all is a whole vibe.
Oh, it's a whole vibe.
This whole room has amazing energy in it right now.
we
Same,
give y'all
likewise.
that
You
energy.
know what I'm saying?
Likewise.
I don't want y'all to leave slick.
Hey,
Let's
hey,
just
look,
hang
hey, we
out.
don't want. Hey, right.
Let's hang out. Come on.
Hey, look, we posted. Like, say less.
Just hang out for the rest of the day.
Right,
you
we
know what I'm
posted. We with the OG phones on airplane mode. Right.
We try to get
I'm with a
into it.
superstar, man.
Oh yeah, we put the D&D on quick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, do not disturb.
Right. Yeah, we with a superstar.
So listen, man, it's been a pleasure to have you guys here today. So we about to get into this. Ooh wee.
Ooh wee. She
Ooh-wee
got that.
record.
Ooh wee.
Ooh wee. Who produced this one?
It's me and Delow the Don.
Okay.
Yeah, Chase ran it up.
Chase ran it up on the track.
Let me go. See, I'm over here just talking and talking. I ain't even got it pulled up yet. Like, see what y'all did to me?
She got that ooh wee.
Got that ooh wee. Here we go. I'm gonna get it together. All right. So it's available on all the digital platforms. You guys can go get it
got
everywhere.
it. Yeah, it's in the works right now. Yeah, we got everything twerking.
Man,
We
that's
just shot the video. Shouts out to my guy.
Young Films.
You better know it, Young Films. Yeah, I mess with my guy. Yeah.
So,
He's straight from the M2, man.
We just shot a big video. Ooh wee.
ooh wee. When you guys releasing it?
We looking at like a week's time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So listen, this is what I want you guys to do, and this goes for D Shooter as well. When you guys have visuals, send them to me because I have another platform under Industry's Most Wanted that I do where I do like a virtual review and I can play the video on there as well and post it. So I want to do that for you guys. So just when you guys release it.
That's love.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you and I need to put some work in together, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I'm not slick a video person, but I'm learning, right? You know, you might be able to throw me a couple tips. You know what I'm saying? Like, shoot, I'm always down to learn. You know, I'm like a sponge.
Right.
So listen, man, without further ado, we about to get into this record. Ooh wee, but I need y'all to give me the official introduction.
Hey man, what's going on, y'all? Shouts out to N.B.G. This our new record. Ooh wee. J Hustle, Delow the Don. Ooh wee.
Ooh wee, let's go.
Industry's most wanted.
She got that ooh wee, she got that ooh wee. You look so juicy, baby, could you come and juice me? She got that ooh wee, she got that ooh wee. Big old booty and she know it, so she choosy. She got that ooh wee, she got that ooh wee. You look so juicy, baby, could you come and juice me? She got that ooh wee, she got that ooh wee. Big old booty and she know it, so she choosy. Panoramic, got no ceilings like I'm Tunchi. No, I can't eat that kitty if it smell like sushi. Magic City Monday night, she bout to get her money right. Pull up in that foreign car, she got them staring at the light. I told her, baby, only papers, don't do it loosely. Big ass is strong, this shit been kicking like it's Bruce Lee. With all that nigga, let me grip on that big booty. She got that ooh wee, she got that ooh wee. You look so juicy, baby, could you come and juice me? She got that ooh wee, she got that ooh wee. Big old booty and she know it, so she choosy. She got that ooh wee, she got that ooh wee. You look so juicy, baby, could you come and juice me? She got that ooh wee, she got that ooh wee. Big old booty and she know it, so she choosy. Ain't like we creepin', she gon' eat me like a fruity. Why take a loafer with a ball and make a movie? I'm drippin' flavor, so she wetter than a smoothie. She drop it low and shake it slow and she a cutie. She got a man with on like for that nigga who'sy. Sassy but classy, she get nasty and she choosy. Say John, she twerking, watch her work it, booty juicy. Got me like ooh wee, I'm like baby move me. She got that ooh wee, she got that ooh wee. You look so juicy, baby, could you